What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of our Madden 18 career mode. We're here in the 4th game of the preseason, which is the last one, and we've been playing really well. Last week we played 3 quarters and we got like 265 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and we had like 100-something rushing yards and 2 touchdowns as well. So we played really well 2 weeks in a row. We played really well in the first game too, and I think we're probably leading in this depth chart right now. It still has us first, and us getting the extended playing time is probably a good sign. We do have, I think before this game started, I think I had somewhere around 6,000 XP, so we'll have plenty to spend after this game. And hopefully after we spend all that XP, it'll get us like between 78 and 80 for our overall rating, and that should be enough to keep a starting job when we go into the regular season. So we have to make sure we play good in this game.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Preseason action on the slate, and the chance to build up arm strength and get accustomed to the speed of the game again. Always so important for a quarterback at this time of year. It's the Browns going up against the Bears.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Hello again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and partner, I think we can safely sum up the goal of this final week of the preseason with 3 simple words. Don't get hurt.
And make sure you follow that mantra, okay? We cannot have you hurt going into the season, but you're exactly right. Starters will play very little, if at all, in this game. A lot of guys fighting to make the roster because after this game's over, we get down to the 53 minutes.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Shit. Oh my gosh.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these...
What a good start to the game.
Now Chicago
Gotta
getting
get a
ready
touchdown
to go
here
as
and
they
we'll get the
take
lead
the
back.
field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board.
This guy is
and then
fast
you got to make
as
sure
fuck. Oh
that
my
doesn't
gosh.
happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Which lineman
That'll
is
be a
that?
loss of 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a
Staying
second
away
and
from
14.
him. I think it's him on the far right next to Miller. He's ridiculously fast.
They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his
No
left.
one's open either. Their
And
defense
seeing
isn't good.
nowhere
This
to
is
throw,
strange.
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Need someone to get open, please.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Are you kidding me?
He's taken down. Back at his own 7. Christian Kirksey able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I know every down's important, but you know as well as I do, partner. 3rd down is...
Oh no. I'm not gonna let us play the rest of the game. Oh well. That was terrible. Holy shit.
Second quarter score from down in Houston. And the early going, it's the 10.
Wow, he had a good game. Fuck him if that lets him get the starting job. That was frustrating. We'll go ahead and add our XP, and then we'll skip to the regular season. Okay, go ahead and spend our XP. Dun, 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 dun. How much we got left? 1800. And we'll do the deep accuracy. And that puts us at 78, which I think ties Trubisky as far as stats go. Attributes, whatever. Okay, we're gonna fast send to mid-season. What? Oh, okay. Misunderstood. That's a separate thing.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Set your season
Meeting your
goal.
season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
I think we could do 3,500.
Before this week's game, make sure to install your game plan.
I'm not doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and check and see if we're the starter. Should be. My team. Depth chart. We sure are. Yeah, maybe there's a setting where I automatically allowed myself to be the starter. But I'm just going to pretend it's because I played really well in the preseason. Let's go ahead and start our first regular season game against the Falcons. Why was the Browns defense so good? That was very strange. Maybe I need to do more screens and checkdowns because they were blitzing a lot. I'll get it figured out. Milestones: 4,000 passing yards this season, 5,000 passing yards this season, 40 season passing touchdowns. And you can see we get those 40 touchdowns, you get 4,000 XP just for that. But the level 1 season goal is to get to 1,000 passing yards, and that's 200 XP. And obviously you can see our goals this week: throw 1 touchdown pass. Doom, 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 doom. I'm going to leave it on pro till we get to somewhere around 90 with our overall rating. Because if I try to go to all pro now, because our stats are so low, we throw like shit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and start here. Ooh, it's rainy.
Back to throw now on first down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Buying time to his left. And he's got some space here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
What the fuck is
slant caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Well, 6-round picks, they don't normally step in and start on day 1, that's for sure. But over the years,
the weirdest dive. Why didn't you go to the end zone?
And obviously, Tom Brady, the biggest name.
And this is caught. It's White for a Bears touchdown.
First touchdown of the year.
Devin Wade, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field.
They scored. Tied game.
Their offense takes the field. I guess you figure last season was kind of rock bottom, Charles. They finished 3-13, tying the franchise record for losses in a year. They used 3 different starting QBs and were last in the NFC North for the 3rd straight season. So where does the optimism come from this year?
That's what the Bears fans are asking themselves, because they are a defensive-minded group of people, right? They love their heroes that stop other people from scoring. And I thought that's where they were headed in the draft. Instead, you did hear the name Mitchell Trubisky, but you made the case. 3 different starting quarterbacks in 2016. And think about their division. Look who's playing quarterback in Green Bay, in Detroit, in Minnesota. They've got to have one of those guys themselves, and that's why they invested in the youngster out of North Carolina.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
What the hell, dude?
His pass incomplete.
Right in his hands.
I'll definitely say that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets it down to the 32. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10. And it brings...
I wanted to go for it.
Bears
Thanks for
coming
leading.
out as they get ready. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
That really just happened.
With a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard.
Oh my goodness. They're going to score a touchdown off that too. Oh, field goal.
Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the LA Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup. Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Dancing to his left. And this is complete to Zach Miller. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now back to throw.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense. As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jordan Howard from 4 yards out. And the Bears have broken the tie. You got to figure if they want to have success this year, the more they can put the football in his hands. Comes from the Motor City.
Side game again.
It's the Lions that have grabbed the early
good
lead.
offense.
Golden Tate, a first-half touchdown in that one. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And he's got room. Oh, he slipped right by him. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Out on the right,
Touchdown.
This is Cruz.
Yep.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Victor Cruz, his first touchdown in a Bears uniform. And the Bears have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They're starting to put some
See if we can get
space
field goal
here.
range,
The
make
first
it two-possession
quarter, they didn't
game.
look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Throw left side complete. That's right. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
We need about 10 more yards to get in field goal range.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Halftime. Back only up by a field goal.
As they get set for their first possession of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
Holding on the offense.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And the hit jarred loose.
This drive is busted.
It's incomplete.
It's going to be a hard third
down. The numbers have
down.
been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Yes. Got it.
Feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried.
He got it.
Before taking the hit.
That was a great catch.
Incomplete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We're back in field goal range, too. Yep.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
It'd be like a 55-yard field goal from here. We need to get some more yards.
He'll look to throw.
Touchdown would be ideal. All right, run it.
And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go play action
what are you
here on
doing?
first down. Dancing to his left. And this is caught at the 8. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, you
trying to get it to Wheaton, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the
That was so
linebacker,
dumb.
picks it.
I don't know
And
why I
a
did that
short
pass.
return to the 6-yard line.
Their offense is playing good, too. Shit. They're in field goal range. They're about to score. They didn't score. What happened? Interception.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
he ran out of stamina. That would have been a touchdown.
That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I just said I wasn't going to make this kind of passes.
And I'm going to keep firing.
He was looking for Jordan Howard that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Steps up, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Adrian Claymore in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Can you guys fucking block, please? You're ruining the plays.
Get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devin Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
All right, well, I got my chance to win it.
Now heading back out onto
We
the
have to score a
field.
touchdown,
And
otherwise they
3
win.
interceptions in this game, and I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
I need to start doing check down passes. I keep trying to throw deep, and that's why they keep getting picked. We don't have the accuracy with this guy yet to be making those passes. Okay, he falls down. Awesome.
We'll see what they do.
Come on, Victor
And his
Cruz.
throw's going to be incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Nobody's
right.
open. Why did...
And
Oh,
incomplete.
my
He was
God.
looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And it's 3rd down.
That was
He's throwing
terrible.
the football today. Almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
We got to get a
But
first
he
down.
needs
Let's
a
go
few
ahead and
more
do
to
it.
get his guys
Check down
downfield.
shot here.
The way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder.
What
because
the
they expect
fuck?
it as well.
Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you talk about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
And he's got Miller. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Bears are going to get it first. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw. That is caught.
Yes! He did it! He did it! He did it!
Chicago. Adam Shaheen, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick.
Well, they get a freaking field goal, they can win the game. Oh my gosh. What about field goal range?
It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami, and it's the Dolphins that
Oh,
wound
wait.
up winning that
Oh, we were
one.
up by 3.
Ryan
I was
Tannehill,
mistaken.
a
Okay, so it's
touchdown
tied
pass
game.
to help lead the way. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And
okay.
that's going to be too high.
Freaking overtime
out of
now.
bounds and incomplete.
Damn it.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
No. Well, if they score here, they're going to win. We can only... Yeah, if it's a field goal, we can tie it or win it with a touchdown. What if they score a touchdown? We don't even get a chance to even match them. So let's see what they do.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only
What
did
happened?
I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
He returned the kickoff 100 yards for a touchdown.
How much fun was that?
Oh
We had
my
that type of
goodness.
a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the
We got to
dramatic
play better,
ending to
dude.
finish
Those
things
3
off
picks
as
were
well. What a
horrible.
game.
So for the
4
Falcons,
touchdowns,
it was a game that
200
could have
yards
gone
rushing.
either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they'll return.
Our defense just had to have been complete trash for me to get 200 yards rushing, 350 yards passing, and we still lose. Come on, guys. Got to do better.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Get ahead on your preparations for this week's game by setting up your game plan.
All right, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. In the next episode, we'll head to the Buccaneers. We have 5,000 XP, but we'll go ahead and save up a bit more. I'll definitely try to make better decisions. Those 3 picks were brutal. We'll have to play it safe. You know, a lot of check down passes, a lot of screen passes. Those long back, you know, the ones I'm throwing off your back foot where you don't have your feet planted. You see the passes just go short and they get them picked off. So I'll try to cut those out. And that'll be the plan. That'll be episode 5, right? So check for episode 5 soon. Thank you. Goodbye.